So today we will be using Blockly. Blockly is a piece of code created by Google. Google made this so young people like you can coding block code easily. Blockly is a block-based coding language. You can use it by dragging blocks around. So right now I am going to get you the link. So can everyone please follow the link? Korhan, you know you can raise it virtually because I can't see every person's screen at once. Yes, Korhan. Burton G, since you can't unmute, just type it in chat. And please make sure everyone see it because that will help everyone else too. Okay, so has everyone watched the video and can we continue?
Move 4.
Okay, I'll assume that everyone has watched the video and we'll continue. First, when you go to the next page, you will see this picture. The run button will make the code execute, and the step button will move the program forward by 1 step. But what is the program? The program is the picture on the bottom left. There are blocks. You drag the blocks together to make a program. So the program we see here is the move forward program with 2 blocks. It basically makes the bird move forward 2 times in the direction that the arrow is pointing. Try dragging the blocks together to make a program.
And he or feathers will.
你听着老师讲，听到了吗？你跟住小哥哥，小哥哥让现在做什么你就做什么，听懂了吗？一会儿的你在那里呢。
If you have any difficulties, then just don't wait to ask. Has everyone completed this? So once you have moved the blocks together, you can press run or press step to move forward 1. We're trying to get the bird over here, the red bird, to the pig. To do that, you have to write the program by dragging it around. See, you can drag blocks. If you put it forward, then when you run it, it will make the bird move forward 1. But that's not enough. So we put another one on there. And as you see, the bird can then go to the pig. And then once that happens, it will show you this screen, and then you could continue on to the next one. But let's wait for other people before we do that.
然后我们咋做？
所以我们就是写一个指令给他。懂了吗
Okay, that's it.
So we drag it, and then it will attach it to that. And then you can press run. Korhan, you're muted.
我咋弄？我不会弄，我没有玩过游戏，就不会弄。
Do you have a mouse?
我没有 mouse， 我是手弄。
So move the cursor over it, then click, then move it.
你会用中文说吗？我听不懂。
啊，我来说一下，你是哪位小朋友 ？Clark 是吧？
对，
Clark， 你妈妈在旁边吗？
不在。
你是用 iPad 还是电脑上网的？
电脑。
电脑你没有鼠标。
我不用手边，我不会用手边操作，就手弄。
手弄，那你点那个 blue 的蓝色的那个东西，上面写着
我已经 connect 好了2个。
哦 collect 好了2个，然后你点那个 run 那个 orange 的那个
orange run。
然后你看到那个Angry Bird 已经 catch 到那个 green 的那个什么东西，就是说明你这个游戏已经做好了，就是让那个 Angry Bird 吃掉了那个 green 的那个东西。你点了 run， 你的Angry Bird 会 move to 那个 green 的那个圆的那个 monster 那里。你现在可以了吗？
我会了。
好的好的。
我以前没玩过游戏才不会的。
Does anyone else have any issues? Oh, okay, let's move on to the next one. Okay, so we have this. You know how to drag blocks. So we drag the blocks onto there first. Then we need to take out an extra block. So we move our cursor over here, and then we take out another one. And then you can run it. And that's how you take blocks out. If you have an extra block, you could just drag it back to here and delete it. So, has everyone done this? Does anyone have trouble with it? Korhan, what is your issue?
When I'm done the bird one, how do I go back to like your presentation?
Oh, it looks like this right now. But right now we're on this page because it looks like this. Because I'm showing you what to do.
Okay.
You 就把这些所有都做出来。
是怎么我觉得。
So has everyone completed this? Can we move on? Yes, Kohan.
What do you mean when we're done the code.org we move on?
Just when you're done, you can just tell me and then we can move on. Because we have to do it as a group. We have to do this together so everyone can learn and nobody gets left behind.
Do you mean when we're done the bird one, we just move on?
If you know what you're doing, then you can just move on. But if you don't know what you're doing, you can just wait until we get there. Okay, since nobody is bringing up any more questions, I'm just going to move on to the next one once Zoom stops doing that. So now we see a new block. It's called the turn block, and it looks like this. We can drag more turn lefts and turn rights if we need it. So the bird is pointing in direction. Right now it is pointing right. But if we do the turn left, the bird will turn, so then it turns up. So let's see what happens if we do the turn left. But we're only going to do one step. See, the bird turns. If it turns right, it turns in the other direction. So first, the bird needs to go forward, move forward 1, then it has a turn towards the pig. So then we put a turn left. Then, since the bird is facing the pig, we can then move forward 2 times. Remember, if you have any extra code, you can just drag it into here and it will be gone. If you need to take code out, for example, if I wanted to take the turn left out, I first drag it off, then I drag the things under it off, then I can put it on. And that's how to take code out. The blocks in the gray you cannot delete. See, if I try to delete it, it won't let me delete it because these blocks are needed. So the program is helping you that way. Does anyone have any issues? Yes, Kohan.
I have an issue with the level 8 on the Angry Birds.
Okay, can you just wait until we get there because other people are still on this one?
Do you mean the 4th?
Yes. Can you just wait a little bit? So have you solved the ones before?
Yeah, I'm almost done the 8th, but I got confused with the 8th one.
Okay, I can help you once we get to the 8th one, but right now we're on the 4th one. So does anyone else have any questions or issues with this one?
你喝水那里头，你耐性一点儿，你不用别人等，你不用哥哥现在，你现在可以自己的，你就耐性点儿不行吗？
Okay, nobody's bringing up any questions, so we're going to move on again. So this time is the same as the last one, except you have to drag every single block you need. So first, the bird is facing in the correct direction. So we move forward, and then the bird will go over to there. Then we need the bird to go down. So the bird has to turn right. Then because we only turned and did not move, we have to put a move forward. And then now the bird is over there. And then because the bird is not facing the pig, we have to make the bird face the pig using a turn left. Then we have to actually move. So here's what it's going to look like. So first, the move forward, then the turn right, then the move forward, then the turn left, then it moves forward and completes it. Does anyone have any issues with this? It's basically the last problem, but you have to drag the blocks out instead of just using the blocks that you already have. Does anyone have any issues? Has everyone completed this? Okay, since nobody's bringing up any issues. So now the bird has to go around the corner. This time the bird isn't facing right. It starts off facing up. So, which is because it is in the correct direction, we can just move forward, and then the bird's going to there. Move forward again. Then the bird has a turn to face the pig. So turn left, and now it will be facing the pig. Then the bird can move forward 2 times. And here's what it's going to look like. That's the move forward. That's the move forward again. Then there's a turn, move forward, and move forward. Does anyone have any difficulties? Okay, nobody seems to have any issues, so we're going to move on to the next one. Number 7. This time there are 2 ways to go to the pig. And now we have a new block, the repeat block. This block is different because you can put things in it. So if I want to put something, I drag it and see it can attach it there. It can, 2 things can be attached to a repeat block, inside and below it. So how the repeat block works, it's going to do the thing inside it more than 1 time. So if I do repeat 2 times move forward, it'll move forward 2 times. It is the same as doing move forward, move forward. But we can put more than 1 thing in a repeat block. Like if we do move forward, then turn right 2 times, that is the same as move forward, then turn right, then move forward, then turn left, not right. If it was 3 times, then it's the same as this. Now, this helps you make code that is shorter. So first, let's see how we will go above. So the bird is not facing anywhere useful. So if we were going above, then first the bird has to turn left. Then it has to move forward, turn right. Then it has to move forward 1, 2, 3 times. So we can use a repeat block. Then we can use a turn right block, then a move forward. So that's a turn left, move forward, right, move forward, move forward, move forward. See how the repeat block does that, move forward 3 times. Then it turns right, then it moves forward. But if we wanted to go underneath instead, we can just use the opposite directions. So what's going to happen is it's going to turn, move forward, turn, move forward again 3 times, then turn, then move forward. Anyone have any difficulties? Or is everyone doing fine? Korhan, what is your question?
I am done. All
Okay.
of the, I mean, I have one more level, which is I accidentally said it wrong.
Okay, then we could just wait for the other people to catch up since you are doing well.
Okay.
So does anyone else have any questions or issues? Okay, now we're going on to a challenge question. So this is actually not that straightforward since you need to do many turns. So let's just remove everything for now and then see what we have to do step by step. First, the bird has to move forward 2 times. Now the bird is going to be over there. The bird has to turn. And remember, you don't always have to do it correctly the first time. No, we don't need any more. So we can just see what happens right now. So what happens? Oh, give me a second. So we can see what will happen if we just do this. And so far it's correct. Then we have to continue on the program. So the bird's over there, move forward. That'll put the bird over here. Turn left and move forward. That should put the bird over there. Then we can make the bird turn. And then we can see how correct this code is. We don't have to get it right on the first one. So that's going to step. That's going to go there. And as you can see, the bird is facing the right way. Now, because the upcoming thing needs multiple move forward, we just use a repeat block. Do it 1, 2, 3 times. So it moves forward 3 times. Then it's over there. Then we can use a turn right and a move forward. And then we can test it. Remember, you don't always have to complete it all at once. You can do it in parts. That's a good way to do things. Also, the bird can also give you hints if you click this. See, do you want a hint? And then we can click yes, and then it can says, don't forget to use the set button. And it shows the path right there. Remember, even though the code is here, it's not being used because it's not connected to anything. So it's okay if you have extra code lying around. So, is anyone having difficulties with this question? Everyone seems to be doing all right because nobody has asked me a question, so we're going to move on to question 9. So this is an easier question than question 8 because question 8 was a challenge question. So the bird is pointing left this time. Always look at where the bird is pointing. So to move it there, we put a move forward. So then the bird will be there. Then we have to turn the bird. We'll turn right. If the bird turned left, it will collide into that wall. So that's why we're doing right. Then the bird has to go 1, 2, 3, 4 steps forward. Then it has to turn right and go on to the piggy.
但是我没有，但是到达那个什么 repeat 那里的时候，我就退出来了。
repeat 你现在搞懂了吗 ？repeat
还没弄过呢。
repeat 你还没弄
嗯。
？repeat 就是连着2步。
因为我不想要弄。
不想要。哦，好吧。
那一步。
Repeat is not needed. You don't have to use it. Repeat it just makes your code shorter and easier to read, but you don't have to use it if you don't want to.
老师说了一个游戏让我下课了吗？没有，老师说就让他玩。这个好玩吗？这个呢？
Okay, since I already showed the example with the repeat, let's do it now without repeat. So move forward, turn right, this is the same. Then we move forward 1, 2, 3, 4 times. So usually we would use a repeat and then move forward 4 times, but instead we can just do move forward, move forward, move forward, move forward. Then the rest is normal. You can see it is the same if we take this out and then put this in instead. It does the same thing. Except this is shorter than this. You can see it's shorter. And it looks more clean because you can read it more easily. So now let's move on to question 10. So question 10 is different because you have to think through what will happen. You're not writing code this time. You have to select one of these and see if you can visualize, like use your brain to see what will happen. So the bird turns left. So it's facing this way, turn left, we rotate like this. So the bird will face this way. Then it's another turn left. So then the bird will face here in this direction. Then they'll move forward. They'll make the bird move in the direction that it's facing. So it'll move from here to here. There's another turn left. It was facing this direction. So it'll turn here to here. Then it's move forward 1, 2, 3 times. So it will move, turn like this, and then go that way, and then go up. So what do you think it will happen? You have to choose one, and then see if you get it right. If you get the question wrong, then we can discuss why it is wrong and what the right answer is. Okay, you're not coding this. You are looking through the code that someone else has written, and you need to see what it does. So let's imagine the first step, turn left. So the bird turns left. Oh,
那个 Paul 杰米有问题，你看 chat box 里。
Okay, so you have question with turning. Let's go on to previous questions so I can actually show you what turning looks like. So if the bird is facing this way, turn left goes this way, and turn right goes that way. So if we show you left, and then we run it, the bird turns that way. See, facing this way, now facing this way. Turn right is the opposite. Instead of going this way, it goes that way. So if we attach that and then run it, the bird turns like that. Another turn right will make the bird turn right again. So it's like that, then it will turn that way. So it turns, then turns again. But if we do a turn right and then a turn left, because right and left are opposite, it will turn that way and then it will turn back to where it was facing before. Turns that way, then turns that way. Are you still confused? Okay. So I'm going to go back to 10. So has everyone selected the correct answer, or do I need to explain it step by step what will happen? Has everyone guessed the answer yet? Can I show the answer now?
他们在 chat box 里有 answer 是 B， 杰米说
So
B，Kaden 说 B。
So let's click B, and then we can step through it to see how it works. So first there's a turn left. As you can see, it turns left. Then there's another turn left. So it goes from facing this way to facing that way. Then the bird moves forward, turns from that way to that way, as you can see by that, then moves forward 3 times. 1, 2, 3. So the answer is B. Did everyone get it correct? Okay, since nobody is saying anything, I'll assume you all got it correct. So this time, there isn't one way or two way to get to the pig. There are multiple ways. You can choose whatever you want. Okay, Katie Ren, we can go back and let's explain to you. So we can go through it step by step. So there's a 10 left because it goes that way and then that way. Okay, instead of that way because the 10's left. Then that happens again. It will, before it was facing this way, then it turns that way. Then it moves forward, then and it's still facing this way because there's no turning yet. Then it turns that way because it goes left. Think of it as if you were facing this way and then you turn left. Then you'll be facing that way. Then it moves forward 3 times. So this, you can solve it however you want. You can go this way, or you can go this way, or you could go in a circle 1,000,000 times and go to the pig. It's your choice. You can do whatever you want. Kohan, what is your question?
I used one. Do you know there is the one run?
What?
You know when we start our coding, it just says when run.
Here is a run button and it will make whatever you have written here happen. So if you written move forward,
Yeah,
move
but
forward.
there. If I use 2 blocks, I need 9 blocks for this. But I done 32 blocks. So does that mean I went over the limit?
On this question, there is no limit. You can make it however you want. If you wanted to, the bird can go here, go around this thing 30 times, then it could go to the pig. It doesn't matter. Right now, here, you can do it any way you want.
I'm allowed to use 9 blocks, but I went over the number.
That's okay.
We can go over the number. It still works.
Try it.
Okay. Mute me.
Okay, Katie Van, let's go back. So, since you're asking a question on this one. So, are you talking about this forward right here? Okay, let me go through this again. The bird turns 2 times. So if we look, the bird turns once, then it turns again, then it moves forward. The direction has changed. Before it was facing this way, but because it turned 2 times to the left, it's now facing this way. So then when it moves forward, it goes here. Then it turns left again. Then it just keeps walking until it reaches the pig. Kohan, what is it?
I went to the Ice Age level 7.
Okay, what?
I said I went to the Ice Age, which, just wait, the Ice Age Scrat game.
Okay, let me just get you back, give you the link for this. So right now we're on the 11th one. So
I mean the Scrat one, which the Ice Age one, or like there's kind of like a squirrel that wants to get to the acorn, the level 7.
right now we are not doing that. Right now we are doing this one.
Yeah, I know you're doing the Angry Birds.
If you think you are good enough, you can just move on.
Okay. Oh, okay. Move forward. Move forward, turn right, and
So has everyone made a solution for the question that we are on? Does anyone have any trouble? Okay, so let's just solve it. Which direction should we go? Let's go on top and then here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 3 times. Then we go down 1, 2, 3 after we turn. So we turn right. That's C. We turn right. Then we go down 1, 2, 3. Then we turn left to make it face the pig. Then we move forward 1, 2, 3 times. Now, this isn't the only solution. Instead, we can do something different. What if we went under instead? So we can just move forward 1, then we can turn right, go down 1, 2, 3, turn left, and then we can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, is that 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That looks like 6. There are many different solutions. If I wanted to, I can make the bird go around this many times and then go to the pig, but that just wastes time. But I can do something useless. So if we put in a move forward, turn left 2 times. I mean, turn left, yeah, turn left 2 times, move forward, and then turn left 2 times. It will just do useless things. See, it's just wasting time. You can make it however complicated as you want, but as long as it reaches the pig, it works. So, does everyone have any questions? Okay, then that's it.